Hey, Good News Church, Pastor Matthew here, and I wanted you to meet somebody. I wanted you to meet Alice. Alice, sit. Hi. Yes. My family and I got Alice from a humane society about 8 weeks ago, 9 weeks ago now. She's about 15 weeks old, 16 weeks old. She's just a puppy, but as you can see, she's going to be a big dog. She's part Pyrenees, and we love her. When we brought her home, I figured I knew everything that you need to know about raising a dog, that it wasn't going to be a big deal. But what we found out real quick was we were undergunned. Alice was more than we had bargained for. She's got more energy than we possibly know what to do with. Come here, girl. Where are you going? Come on back. Oh, Alice. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. What we found out real quick was we needed help. So I signed us up for a puppy training class. And at first I thought, watch this. This is pretty cool. Alice, Alice, look at that. Oh, good girl. Good girl. There you go. At first I thought the puppy training class was all about training Alice, but what I found out, it was really about training us on how to take care of her, how to talk dog. We didn't know how to talk dog. What I found out was there was a lot I didn't know about dogs and how to train them. I knew the basics. I knew how to give them water and give them food and some of those things. I knew how to play with them, but what I found out was some of the stuff I was playing was wrong, and it was actually causing a little bit of aggression in her. Not the kind where she's going to bite a kid's head off or anything like that, but the kind where she was playing too rough and we didn't know what to do. And so what I learned in the class was what do dogs need, how to talk doggies, and things are going a whole lot better. Now, we don't have everything worked out yet, but we're getting there. They can't see you. You're not in the picture. Come here. Alice, come here. Come here. Atta girl. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, that's a good girl. There you go. And so we're getting better day by day. Family's getting along real well. But what I wanted to bring up was sometimes in life there are other issues that we think we know how to deal with, but the reality is we need some help. And that's why we're laying out the treks that are starting up in just this week, really. The fall series of treks start up this week, and it's not too late to sign up for them. See, we often think we know how to get along in life. We know how to deal with money. We know how to go to church. We know how to be a leader, whatever it is. You fill in the blank. We know how to tell somebody else about God, but the reality is we need a little bit of help. And that's what the treks are all about. 2 treks that I wanted to really focus you on. You could sign up for any of them. And in the newsletter this month, you'll see all sorts of links to all the treks. So far, we have 52 people signed up for treks. And I want you to get into one too if you're not. 2 of the treks that I want to highlight, though, one is the How to Win with Money trek. It locks in sync with what we're doing right now with the sermon series on economy. And really, it's the place to go if you need some real hands-on coaching for your finances. And I'm really pleased with how many people have signed up, but maybe you need to sign up. It's not too late. You may think you know everything you need to know about money, but the reality is if you take that trek, even if you know a lot, I can guarantee if you take that trek, you'll still learn something else on how to win with money. And what does the Bible say about money? Got to get more treats. Look at that. Yeah, good girl. The other trek that I wanted to draw your attention to was the ownership trek. And the ownership trek really is about how do you be a Christian who is a part of a church. Not just someone who goes to church. Going to church is easy. Going to church is cheap. But how do you be a part of a church? To be invested. Invest your life in a church and allow the folks who make up the church to invest their lives in you. And does it honor God just to show up on Sunday and go to church? Or is what he's really asking is for us to invest our lives in being a part of a church? See, I'm confident it's the second, that we need to be invested, and that's what ownership is all about, is being invested in the church, in Jesus' bride. And so I would encourage you to sign up for that ownership trek. I think that for many of us, it's that missing piece. We've been attending church, and we've been wondering, is there more? Is there all this is? Yeah, there is. Don't just attend church. Be a part of the church. And so you need to sign up for the ownership trek. So in the newsletter, you're going to find information. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. In the newsletter, you're going to find all sorts of information about how to sign up for a trek and about what all the treks are about. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. Also, in the newsletter, you're going to find all sorts of information about kind of treks for kids. We call it Sunday school class, right? We've got great stuff going on with the Sunday school classes for kids, for the teenagers. Lots of good stuff going on in the life of the church. Stuff I'm really excited about. So make sure you take the time to get around to all the links and sign up for a class. Alice, come here. Come here. You're going to come? You're gonna say goodbye? Come here. Come here. Here's the big trick we're working on. Alice, sit. Sit pretty. There you go. Good girl. She'll get it. She'll get it. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.